coming to the charcuterie workshop. We're gonna start something super easy very soon, of course.
I don't think that's recording.
Is it recording? No.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah, I was just gonna move it so you can see it.
And maybe talk louder, so
Okay.
that it can, she can hear you.
I'm just gonna post it on.
Please use your parchment paper and kind of fold it nicely. You don't leave it like that. I do kind of make it look pretty, so it's inside the same. And then we're gonna start.
Just for the bottom.
Yeah, you can start opening your little trays of fruit. You have two trays. One has fruit on it and one has cheese and pepperoni and all the stuff that you need for it. So this is the fruit tray.
Oh, that's strong stuff.
I have a little thing on it, and then I have a pepperoni.
You buy the same stuff every time?
Yes.
I can get another one.
Especially I buy whatever is on sale. So
That is like way cool.
yeah, I slice it really. So the first thing we're gonna do is, like Mary Sue has a glass. You can use a glass of wine, or you can also use it. I do it by hand.
You do your roses by hand?
Yes.
Oh,
So I gave each of you 9 pieces of pepperoni, and we started double the hand.
My glasses.
9 pieces of pepperoni.
I'll find it. I'll find it. Oh,
And so you're gonna count 7 pieces and put them kind of on the side.
Hi,
Or just-
Okay, well, we
We're
just
gonna put
started,
them
so we can
where?
put this
We're just gonna hold the 7 pieces, or put the 2 pieces apart, and then you're going to hold them. So
We're just starting.
You put them right
I'm
there.
recording.
Yeah.
For
So we fold each one like this?
Yeah, you fold it like that, and you're gonna do the same thing.
The 7 of them?
7 of them, you're gonna put them together. Like this.
Okay, folded but overlapping slightly.
So the times that you played playing cards and poker and,
Exactly.
and rummy and things like that, it's all coming in
Together,
handy.
you're gonna put them together,
how
and
many?
then 7. Keep going. I usually do it, I put a cutting board and I bought little cutting boards, but in the table it's gonna,
Oh, honey.
it's funny. So this is the only thing pretty much you're looking at. Everything else is just open your little plastic, and then we're gonna start,
Folding.
folding
Rolling.
it, or rolling it,
You roll from which end? The first end?
yes. And then you go like this. So, gonna wait for Christina. You have, fruit and
Oh, this is a nice way to do it.
yeah, because every time we do it like that, when you flip it, it opens. It took us like half an hour. But
So
if
we
you
hold it.
open your.
well, see, what I do is I do this first,
Mhm.
So we
and
roll
we
it
put
like
it in
that.
the refrigerator, and then,
Yeah, I had it wrong.
Okay.
So you just, they're all
I
like
got
that.
rolled, now what do I do?
Fold them in half.
I don't think I rolled it tight enough.
Do we poke it now?
Yes, then we get toothpicks.
oh, these are cute.
Yes. You need one? Thank you. So you just put them all 7 like that. Now what
poke
I'm
it.
doing, ladies. Yeah, poke it in the middle, be careful because those are sharp. Yeah. And then you just fold it,
Oh,
fold
so
it, fold it. It's really cute. I do this with mozzarella cheese. You cut, I didn't have any mozzarella
It's
cheese
turned
in
out
my
cute.
cup when I
Mine
went to
turned
the
out
store, I
awesome.
completely forgot.
Need more.
But you cut the
details.
mozzarella cheese in half and use it, and I do 1 mozzarella, 1 pepperoni, 1
Nice.
mozzarella, and it looks like a red and white
Okay.
rose.
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna try this.
Yes.
Then we open it up a little bit.
I don't know. I'm not touching it, are you kidding?
And that's gonna be kinda your centerpiece on your,
Here's some
Center.
paper towels.
yes.
I'm gonna measure.
Okay.
And this-
Your hands will be greasy
Yeah.
Thank you
afterwards.
so much.
Start
You got
going
the
this way, really tiny. Like, yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
The only thing I will tell you what I
I
found
want
out
to
when I
use
take
two.
How many? You use
charcuterie
two or
board
one?
I use
someplace.
two.
No, I just
so-
said, no, can you do another one? So
You might need another one.
Like that? You might need another.
I have more toothpicks.
And then
if
you
need.
use the toothpick, we have plenty here too.
Oh.
See, this is what,
And then you have it.
Look at you, fancy pants.
Yeah,
So it opens way
we
out
were
that way.
doing, I was giving them a plastic, one of the little tiny plastic.
How'd you get it
containers.
out? Cause mine always falls apart when I try to get out
Yes,
of wine glass.
Oh, mine's very loose.
Well, first of all, they should be colder, so I would put this in my refrigerator. I put it on here
So
and
they
I
get
put it
hotter
in the
then.
refrigerator.
But another way we were doing is, I was giving the ladies
Oh,
a
cup.
cup, so you do the same exact
Oh.
thing, but watch what a trick we did. So you do
that.
the 7, it has to be always an
Odd.
odd number, thank you. An
So-
odd number.
So the other thing is if you take a charcuterie board someplace and you have these
I
roses,
don't like mine.
make sure you start eating it because people won't touch it because they think it's the centerpiece. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, gotcha.
And you're left with all your salami.
Yeah, you have to tell people, yeah, go ahead and eat that because it's not.
Okay, mine
So
didn't
once
work.
we put it and then we flip it, there was the rose, but then it keeps opening. So,
I like this.
yeah.
It's
I
tighter,
like
it's
the one
tighter
the
this
other
way, if you
yeah.
have more stuff to.
Good.
If you
Another
put everything
thing you
around, then you
do-
can pull the toothpicks out.
Yeah, and then you can also put, what I was doing with other ladies is I would get 2 or 3 more, put the center, because if you put a kind of fold it in here and do it in the center, then you flip it so it has something to hold on to. Well, it's not holding on to. Like Mary Sue said, it's not hold, it has to be. But I like
Not
it
fold
like,
out. Just
I
not
like
fold.
mine folding it. To me, it's easier this way because you just put them
Yeah.
all together and
And
it's
turn
one
so the
thing.
camera can see what you're doing.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Go like this.
But when I did them in different things. I did them in wine glasses, I did them in shot glasses, so I had different sizes.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good
pretty.
idea.
Good idea.
Okay, and then now guys can clean your hands because I probably always think.
Yeah,
The
so-
first time I did
okay.
it, I bought this thank you, tiny little pepperoni, oh my goodness, it was like mission
have to get-
impossible. Finally, I went and got my own pepperoni from our daily lunches, and I'm like, okay, let's try with big pepperoni, and it worked.
Yeah.
So use the lunches pepperoni to do your roses, and then the tiny ones are just decorations.
I wonder if salami would have a different texture
It
versus
does.
pepperoni.
Yeah.
This is
This is salami. the
Oh,
other
this
one's
is salami, okay.
She's a
Pepperoni,
pepperoni
pepperoni
machine.
would be.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking, I didn't think pepperoni came this big.
Yeah, so put it like this, it's not perfect, I will fix
She
it.
got these at the dollar store,
And
but
then you
normally
guys
the guests
can,
would pre-buy their, yeah.
Charcuterie boards.
and then you can start just filling out your, let me just wash my hands super, filling out your trays, and you're gonna do pretty much as your design, so whatever you feel like. The only thing I would
Stuff
say
it in
is
and
don't put, if you're not gonna eat the charcuterie tonight, then we recommend not putting the crackers or the cookies or the peanuts together, because
They get
once
soft.
you put it in the fridge, it gets soft. So if you do it at your house for somebody or take little, I have these little snack bags, of course, there should be somewhere in my plastic, and then they can put the
Just put
crackers.
it
But
on
if you
there.
just wanna do and decorate your own, then it's up to you.
So they know what it looks like it
Yes,
is.
and I would say, try to keep the colors kind of together, green over here, red over here, because I seen it that a lot of people start going one little piece of red and then I put the green, and it looks like, but if you focus, like you see it just now, that you see the grapes on one side and the tomatoes, and then I have this little cheese on top of it.
She told us to.
Yes, you can start.
Listen.
I was listening
And then I will
to
pass the crackers. Since probably
Alright, kids.
it's so little, you're probably gonna eat it tonight. Oh, another thing with the grapes, Mary Sue. If you are using grapes, don't take them apart until the charcuterie, because they will get dark. I didn't know that until I started doing that. So if you're doing grapes, keep it.
So
in
do we
one.
have a little knife here?
And
Can
then
we
I
leave them
have-
on the,
Yeah, have a little knife, and then if you want, I have this little,
Careful.
cupcakes,
liners.
liners, thank you, and you can put,
The nuts.
the nuts in here, and also I have
Oh,
plastic
good
ones to put the olives, so that way, so please pass it around, grab one and pass it
We're
around.
doing this for.
My
kids.
pleasure.
What do
So
we do with
anything
these?
that is wet, oh, that one is with the tomatoes, so if you get one little tomato, with mine, I'm gonna show you what I
What do we
do with
do
that.
with the tomato?
Or nuts and stuff that won't-
We got three.
So we get one toothpick, just a regular toothpick.
Right, we do that. What's the other?
If I can use it.
Ooh, that's a double.
So with this one, we get the little, what is this thing?
Make it like a
Cucumber.
ribbon.
Cucumber, thank you. You make it like a little ribbon, pocket, and then you put the tomato at the end.
Oh,
And it
how
gets like,
cute.
it gets like that.
How
And you can put anything on top. Some people I see they put the strawberry. You know how you flip the strawberry and they look like a little hat or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do that too.
pass this? How's that? Thank you.
Like that.
Oh my god, look what she did.
Look at that.
Cute.
So it's your decoration, but I try to kind of learn new things and then try to. So let me give you plastic cups for your little thing. So the liners will be for dry things like peanuts, and I also bring. Usually what I do is I buy a big jar of either blackberry or fig, and I take the time to put it in these little 2-ounce containers with a lid. And then I label it and tell them you have a choice to get one of those. Because, I just opened it, nice because it fits, I just want to. So that way they can take one of these containers with the jam or jelly, and I made in front of everybody before we start the charcuterie. I made the hummus, but it's the Pamper Chef recipe. It's just 2 cans of chickpeas, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1/2 of a lemon, and some of the zest. That's the hummus, and I made it in front of everybody with the blender, so that way they see. I know what that's.
Oh, the new blender.
The new blender, so people are like, wow, we're gonna make that sauce, and then they take the sauce home. I had a lady that she purchased the blender full price. I told her, you can do a show,
Yeah.
and she's like, no, I want just a blender. I don't
Love
want it. She purchased because we did the sauce in front of her. So please grab the little there's plenty here. I'm gonna give you crackers. Make sure you have space for your crackers. I'm gonna pass with some crackers. There's this that you're more than welcome.
That's
to
right, we
get
have
the
the oranges
hummus.
over here too, guys.
Yes, please, grab one.
I mean, I'm sure there's other crafty stuff online, but you know.
And then I'm doing the same thing with the crackers and with everything else. I try to measure it so that way people don't.
But
Christina,
they
you
fit in,
need
those
the-
crackers fit in here.
Yeah, you can put it in there too. Wherever you want to put it, Christina, I'm gonna put it in. So that way you can. So I have crackers, I have peanuts, I have.
What do we do with these extra little, anything special?
Oh,
on
you can,
mine?
yes, we're gonna fold them, sorry, I forgot. We're gonna fold them in a different way so that way you know.
Very clever.
I took one of the cucumbers and cut it in half,
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that.
and then just made some ribbons.
Oh, you have
Oh,
some,
you
wait,
gave me something.
thank you. Sorry. So Eileen, for those one, we're gonna do is you're gonna get your other, what we were talking about.
Did those cucumbers,
Yeah, but you said what we do,
we're talking about these other today.
Your
space looks so full.
So I think I used 9 and mine, no wonder mine was so full. So for the next one, we're gonna do is you fold it in half,
Okay.
and then like this, and then you're gonna fold it the other way. So once you put them together, oh, am I doing something?
You fold them in half.
Yeah, like
Fold them in
this.
half.
Fold them in half and fold them in half and put them together.
Opposite ways though?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sorry. And then once you stand them together and put 6
Oh,
or
you
8.
stand them like that? You fold
Yes,
that.
perfect.
Okay.
So you fold it in half, and place them opposite.
Uh-huh.
And then it looks really nice, really cute once you stand them like 6 or 8. And I just gave you 2, so I'm gonna do mine.
Took it in the order.
So yeah, so I try to make it easy for you. But all I do is prepare this the night before the charcuterie workshop, and then I have everything ready to go the next day, put everything in the cooler, and I'm good to go. I don't pack any pamper share stuff. I only pack, what do you need?
A spoon and do some hummus.
Spoon,
Pocket.
I brought the plastic one. Like,
Oh, here, it's in here, which those could be used for.
and so I don't pack any pamper share items. I just
What is it?
pack what I need for the charcuterie. That's it. I don't pack anything else.
And then these are.
And then people see, you see what we use. And for the blender, of course, I brought the can opener for the chickpeas. I brought everything that I need. And then people just look for it, and then they ask, and I have the catalogs. There's, can we give you, nuts? I have nuts. And then we have to do one more thing. Sorry, baby.
You take mine, I don't.
And try to look for something that has color, like this next thing that I'm gonna give you there.
Oh. That's right.
Dry fruits, so mangoes, apricots, anything that you can, because the color just really accentuated it.
Or those, little tangerine,
Tangerines, I also bought oranges too. If you
yeah, you
want.
can cut those, yeah, and you can cut those up and put them inside
If
of
you're
it.
using apples, I used apples the very first time and people love it. They didn't, but what I do is I put sparkling water. Thank you. I put sparkling water and I leave the apples in there. Once it's ready, I actually took the apples with me, took the color with me and put it in front of them. I just dice it. I'm gonna show you what to do with that little thing, Eileen.
With what little thing?
With that little thing that you have.
This?
That
Okay.
cheese. So we have this, I'm gonna put it in a little plate, like right here. And we are going to, this is not,
Oh,
this is not,
They're pretty.
no. So what we're doing with this one is we're gonna give it a little, you open this. And I also, another thing that I do is I have a cup for each participant with a cracker, 2 pepperonis or 1 pepperoni, 1 olive, and they have it in front of them so they can try it, so that way they don't feel like, oh.
wow.
So, like I said, once you do the numbers, it doesn't get that bad. So this is, cranberries and cashew. I kinda toast the cashew a little bit, and then you're gonna put it in here and go around.
You're gonna roll it.
Nice. Oh.
And then I have the little, what is it called? Pretzels, and you're gonna put it like a little tree, so.
Make it like a tree.
Yeah.
Also put a thing,
Oh,
tree, Christmas tree, tree.
Oops, sorry. I can't pronounce the word, not to call. But you
How
make it
cute.
like a little
so pretty.
tree, so please.
Oh, adorable.
Pass the plate
Sounds good.
around. Here is little thing.
Make sure you take your thing and like dump it, because there's more fruit in there than you realize.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
it's
blueberries
like-
or
it's like a
what?
blueberry on the
Exactly.
side, yeah. And I count, I wash all the fruit, I dry all the fruit in towels, and then I literally count 10 grapes for Christina, 10 grapes for Tina, 10 grapes, so everybody has
wow.
10 grapes, everybody has 13 blueberries, so that way people, once you see the design, you're like, oh, it seems like she has, but no, everybody has exactly the same
Exactly the
amount.
same, sounds good.
Yeah.
Pretzel.
And then if you, afterwards,
but
if you want pretzels, you can also, with more pretzels that I have. One more thing, I have crackers. And this cute, I found this cute little stuff at Aldi's. It was a little container with peppermint. It says the season.
Oh. Wow.
Well, that came up first. Yeah, that's it.
And you see, it seems like it was little, just the fruit and just the vegetables, but it fills out pretty quick. And then
Well, it didn't stay together.
the cheese that I use is Gouda. I use goodness, Manchego, and I cut it all in squares. And I was gonna show you do this because it's hard to cut cheese. The first time I did it,
Crinkle cutter.
oh my goodness, it came. But another trick for the cheese is you put it 15 minutes in the freezer.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And then you cut. So I did that last night.
You know, we have this wonderful cheese knife.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
I
think a
have
crinkle
one,
cutter's
but-
so much
but I-
better. And you could always spray the crinkle cutter with ham.
I tell people, the crinkle cutter will go through the hardest block of Parmesan cheese like butter.
So if you,
It's awesome.
if you give people, the fruit or the vegetable, and if they don't wanna use it, then it's on them, but I'd rather give people the stuff and they said, oh, I'm not a olive person, or I'm not, and then this, cause cheese with cranberries, so.
This is lunch tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Sitting here.
And I made,
Munching.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you, Kathy, when I mentioned this, I made these oranges yesterday in the air fryer. I sliced them and they hydrated in 2 hours.
Wow.
And all I put on top was sprinkled with regular sugar, and then I put them in the air fryer for 2 hours at
And then you
200.
dip them in the chocolate.
And then I dip them in chocolate, that's it.
Wonderful.
Well,
And
that's a
then-
good
and
idea.
they
Wonderful.
taste really good. So I have some cranberries here.
I'm trying to get at the party I'm doing in January. trying to
Please,
do
wherever you
this.
feel comfortable.
The oranges are good.
Oh, Anna, thank you so much for this.
This is so cool. More. Like I'm at Olive Garden. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, I want some of them.
So if you guys want to reuse these for cookies and stuff
Would
that
you
I
be
have
get
over
nuts?
there.
Those are mine, I take them home.
Oh, you take it home,
Yeah, I was
never
gonna
mind.
say, you can
I will-
reuse them,
I'll
wash
give
them out,
you-
and get them ready for the
I
My
wash
next
them.
bags,
party.
yeah.
Because they just touch the fruit and the veggies that I give.
Right.
Yeah, I put and give them the fruit and the vegetables that you use. And then don't forget you have,
Yeah,
This is like.
jam and
Yeah,
the
you
and
put it on there and
I
it
don't want-
gives it some more color there.
And I
The
have,
jam's here.
I have leeks and I have the little
This is
potatoes.
blackberry.
This is fig fruit.
That's big.
Fig, yeah.
I have leeks and I have.
So what do we do with this?
You just get a spoon
Put 'em
and
in
then
that.
put it in,
Put a blob somewhere, huh?
put it in there
This
and
is
then
fun.
get a.
See, that's what's.
But you can take it to the other trays that are over here.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have
Color of
space.
all the
Yeah.
black.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
since this is little,
Changes things
Yeah.
up.
you don't have much space.
You get yours tonight?
Maybe.
Yeah, but so, oh, we forgot the fruit.
She's putting good things in the,
Okay, I can't have this.
Nancy, please.
what is it?
Right here.
She can open this.
Yeah. Well, put it, no,
Nobody's
put
allergic
it,
to peanuts, right?
That's how the color, so it's
You
still
want,
leaving
you
it
want,
here.
you want one of these
Yeah.
cups, you can't.
Alright, jar opener please,
Do you have the jar opener?
or easy opener.
I didn't bring mine.
That Carlos is a different recipe, it's not a pamper chef, it's a, it's called my Israeli soul, so I can tell you super easy.
Thank you, yeah.
Super easy. You use the same thing, but the funny thing is they use ice water to make it, and that's why it looks kind of sand color.
Here,
It's
Gina.
in there.
It's in the refrigerator.
What?
Like we need more spoons.
Okay.
I can get it. I can get it.
We're gonna use this
And
now.
she told me to use this.
Look, I put my tree in the middle of my rose.
And then I need to take a picture of each of you with your tray, so please.
Oh, yeah.
Blackberry.
What kind is that?
Blackberry?
I want that.
Yes,
I want black.
blackberry and fig. And like I said, I give the customer the choice of one of each because I pack them before.
And what you do, oh, you put them in the little black.
You put them in the thing so they can use it for later
Where
or.
are
Yeah.
the little black
And
ones? Oh,
there's-
right there. And then the,
Can you take a picture of
Of
everybody
course,
working it?
yes. Yes, I should.
I'll probably take a couple from the video, but.
Let me take.
I guess I probably shouldn't have that sticking in it.
It's mine, I can lick my fingers if I want.
So what are you?
Anybody want
what are you
fig?
thinking? Look at me,
No, I'm
Look it up.
I want the blackberry, yeah.
Blackberry.
Blackberry.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I think that was the thinking of.
I got my little, and then I take pictures. Because like I said, I love how people
I'm not done yet.
create
Yeah, I'm not done either.
stuff. Okay, you know that, okay.
It's good to
So,
see.
Well, time is up, so, no, I'm just kidding.
Do we have a little lid for this? Oh, there's a lid.
But thank you for coming tonight because this makes so much sense when you see it. How
Yes.
it's done. And it goes, and like I said. they-
But I love you.
And
When I
we see what
take it-
it's like as a customer and how fun it is.
When I take it places, I use one of my, cool and serve trays.
Yes, that's what you sell it, once you do the.
Sell those ahead of time. We
You
sell
do
those
the
ahead of
little-
time.
I have so
Okay.
many cool inserts,
So my thing is, has anybody had the ice pack for like where your eggs are at,
Uh-huh.
cracked?
no.
Mine's
wow.
cracked.
Oh, no, mine never.
Really?
I saw the green.
Oh, no.
I do too, it's cracked.
Mm.
Do they do replacements?
I don't know, it's one of the green ones, so it's one of the original ones, so I don't know how long they're warranted for. Probably not
Yeah, I saw
long.
my.
I know, I have some green ones in my basement.
Oh, well.
I've already ordered them.
Oh my God, I had a lady called me
One of these?
because she got my catalog from somewhere. Oh, from a party I'd done like 4 years ago.
Okay, I'm ready for my picture.
And
Okay,
she said she
and I
had something
forgot
that
the
had
chocolate.
broken.
Something
A part
sweet,
of her pool
What
set.
is that?
chocolate,
You are awesome.
so.
So her
Yes.
pool
I'm
set.
excited.
One more
Like a
later.
little kid.
Could be fine.
Yes.
Amy, wish you were here. Dan, all of you guys, Paula.
Yeah, all you're missing out.
Pleasure.
Pools are broke, something like that, what'd you say?
Yes, her pool set broke. And, she needed a new
But with the
lid or
raspberry
something on
and
the
the
bottom.
tomato.
Well, when I went.
I love it
to her
because
house.
you know, people
All the way
are
down to
always
my
like,
house.
oh, it's salty, salty, salty.
Oh, I already got some.
It's okay. And
Nicer than
I
this
think
one.
one more, it was this,
I love this.
Can we start eating?
you can, and I just need Tina's
Oh.
picture who would like chocolate
My
or she would
goodness.
like vanilla.
Oh, chocolate.
Okay.
always.
Oh.
Vanilla, you want
Anything
some?
with chocolate and crunch.
I get down there, she
So
puts
only
something out.
Mary
Just-
Sue
it-
and.
I have never opened it, it's still
Nancy
in the
can
box.
start
That
eating.
is- I just
Yes,
opened the
don't
box.
put it-
Brand, it's brand new. It was the green one,
Yeah. but
and
you
the,
can.
and the thing was
And
cracked.
people, I have
The
people,
lid
people.
was the
I have
base.
saran
That
wrap
was the
it.
lid.
And I
And I said, well, I could order you a new lid. I
They
paid for
brought
it.
it, of course.
I said,
I have,
So
like I
wonder
said,
why you open
know,
up
Have your
I-
charcuterie
yeah, I
kit.
was like, I said, no, I said, you need to open it as soon as you get it. Well, it's brand new. You saw me open up, you know, I just opened this box. It's brand new. I don't understand. Tupperware will replace anything. I don't see why I have to get
You
a
know
new.
what, I wish some of these we were looked up for.
Yeah.
But
So she went on, yeah, exactly. So she went on and on and on about it.
chocolate too, no vanilla chocolate,
Oh, yes, thank you.
chocolate Nancy.
Whatever, I'm gonna put that.
Mary Sue
Oh,
chocolate.
heavens, yes.
Oops, my tree
I
fell apart.
love this thing.
Where's my tree?
You
My
keep,
tree broke before he started.
you keep
Yeah.
sticking that stick up its, you do.
It's turning on you for it.
So let me take a picture of,
Me and Christina.
Tina and,
Oh, there's my tree.
Well, I'm with pictures.
My tree fell apart.
I need ideas.
See, I'm relying on pulling these down from Facebook from you.
These are awesome.
So much fun. Oh, and
I'm gonna take everybody's. Let me see yours.
Don't forget the nuts.
and then don't forget to ask always if anyone is allergic. I
Yeah,
haven't
nuts.
had anybody,
Oh, yeah,
But
because my
always
son's allergic
They
to
were
nuts.
in, they were in here.
I'm just gonna do that.
No, I said, are you nuts?
Oh, I'm not, yes.
I have no room for nuts. I'm
I
just
am
gonna
so,
come.
so nuts.
Sure.
you wanna hold it and then I take a picture. I love that little star.
Okay, do you have any like closing for it, the video?
No, the only thing is enjoy when you do the charcuterie. I don't have my own tray. I just go around and helping people and then, well, enjoy.
So what all do they buy for the trays?
They buy the mini, in the paperwork that I'm gonna send you the email that lady put is, you can do the small cool and serve, the large cool and serve, this one that is $99. And
The accessory side we can get too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they
You have to buy
they
that ahead
have
of time?
two other, yes.
Oh.
So that's how it works. They have to buy ahead of time, and you have the trays at your home. So I like it because that makes the people, it makes it that they're gonna come. Cause
Yeah,
you
they're
know,
definitely
when
gonna
we
be
do
there.
They're coming
cooking shows, they say, yeah, and then the
Sure.
day off or 2 hours before,
Good idea.
they say, oh, I'm not gonna make it. But if they pay for it and they know the food is gonna be, and they don't have to bring anything, just themselves come and do your board. So they started at $50 because the small cool and serve is like $35. So for the food, it's like $15 per person. That was mentioned in that before. It's
You said you
50, charge that you pay 50. 50, it starts
Is
at
that free?
50 and then it goes 50,
think so.
60, 65. So 50 is for the small
So you must cut the
cook and
round
serve, which is $35, and then it's $15 per person.
So when do you collect the
Well, that's good, 'cause
$15?
Otherwise, that's a lot of.
The moment they order.
That's good to know that.
So you send the paperwork, like I said, sorry, I forgot, but the paperwork explains everything.
He's still recording
You
for this part.
you send the paperwork to the host and say, hey, Mary Sue, thank you for hosting with me. The way the workshop works is everybody is gonna order ahead of time. They have to pay me via PayPal, Venmo, or cash, or check, no credit cards, because I'm gonna order all the boards ahead of time and have them ready for you guys at my home. You can order them from somebody's shows, you can order with,
I didn't hear this part. How far in advance do you do that?
2 weeks, because it takes up to 10 days. I had some ladies that we ordered it, then we got a huge storm, and it was delayed, and the train was supposed to arrive Saturday that we did the show. They didn't, they finished, so I ran to the dollar store, buy a little bit bigger than this for $125, and then we wrapped them. And when the trays came, I delivered it to them.
Now, you don't put them in, you put them in as part of the host,
Yes, if I'm hosting, I put it
but
for
if,
me.
if I'm going
But
to somebody's
if
house,
Mary Sue's hosting, she can go with it, yeah.
so all the things get shipped to her?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah,
But you still pick up all the food and bring it.
yes.
Okay.
I will
And
get
so the
my
$15 goes to you and the rest goes to the pamper shop?
correct. And then you get a commission on the
Yeah.
small, and I think that's the only reason why we were saying that before you came,
Yeah.
they don't charge the $15 on this one, it's just $99, period. But I'm gonna start charging because to me, it's like
Oh, yeah.
everybody's
You're
paying
paying for the food.
food.
If they wanna pay that much
So,
for their
one more
thing, they might
question
as well.
for the video.
Yeah,
How big have your parties been doing it?
I had 6 ladies, and then I had 8 ladies, 3 times. And then I have a lady that signed up for January, I think it's the 10th, and we have like 22 people.
Wow.
Because she couldn't make it, that's another thing.
Wow.
She couldn't make it to one of my friends that she does every November, and she says, oh, I can go to Shakia's show, but can I host my own? And she lives in Hoshen, Ohio,
Coshocton?
something like that, it's close to
Goshen,
Cincinnati.
yeah.
You got a way to go.
So she has a farm, and she's like, how big can it be? Is it 22 people too much? And then, no, thank you. So I'm bringing a friend to help, because all we do is just bring, but try to do it this way. Because if you put all the fruit in the middle,
They're all gonna overdo it, yeah.
number one, people just grab whatever, and then they get too much of one thing, and then Christina didn't get grapes, or, And
This
then
is
also
smart.
schedule it half an hour. So I'd say we're gonna start at 11, but we actually start at 11:30 for people that come late. They're just washing their hands, we already start, so schedule it and then start at half an hour when everybody's sitting, everybody's ready. And that's why I bring the little cups, and I make the recipe for the hummus before, in those 30 minutes. I do kind of an introduction, here's your little cup, please enjoy, and watch me, I'm gonna put this recipe. And then the recipe is working in the background and you start doing everything.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And if I don't like something, I can ask my neighbor, hey, you want my tomatoes?
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
bye guys.
Thank you.